Windsor Square is known for its many gorgeous old homes, and it's also where you'll find the home of LA's mayor. In tonight's Look at This, SkyCal's Desmond Shaw has the story of the Getty House.
Well, take a look at this immaculately kept home. This is the Getty House, and it's the official residence for the mayor of Los Angeles. In Windsor Square, just north of Wilshire Boulevard, we're about 5 miles west of LA City Hall. This Tudor revival has been the mayor's house since 1977, but its history stretches all the way back to 1921. According to the Getty House Foundation, that's when it was built by a pair of Swedish immigrants, Paul and Letta Paulson. They bought an acre of land here on the border of Windsor Square and Hancock Park with money they made from managing a pair of cafeterias. Those were pretty popular back then, and they employed architects Meyer and Holler to build their American dream home. Those are the same architects who would later design the renowned Egyptian and Chinese theaters in Hollywood. And for their gardens, they hired A.E. Hansen, a man who definitely left his own mark on Southern California, as he designed many famous gardens, including at USC, but he also founded a pair of private cities, Rolling Hills on the Palos Verdes Peninsula and Hidden Hills in the West San Fernando Valley. So this home has really had a superb historic pedigree from the very beginning. The Paulsons only enjoyed the home for a couple of years, though, selling in 1928 to an oil executive named Leslie Lockhart and his wife, Jeanne. They purchased an adjacent lot to build a tennis court. Their renovations expanded the home to 19 rooms in all, and they enjoyed the home for close to 30 years before another oil-related sale, which also gave this home the name that we now know it by. It was 1958 when the home was bought by the Getty Oil Company, and yes, it is that same Getty that gave us the world-famous museums and art collections. They intended to use this land and other surrounding land they bought for a new corporate headquarters, but LA's zoning laws prohibited that. So in 1975, they offered the home to the city to be used as an official residence for LA's mayor, and on July 13, 1977, the deal was sealed when LA's 38th mayor, Tom Bradley, moved in. Bradley and his wife and daughter lived in the home for 16 years, and it was quite poetic because not only was Bradley LA's first black mayor, but he was also now living in a very exclusive community that for years actually forbid black people from living here through racially restrictive housing covenants. Rather ironically, though, after Bradley left office, the next two mayors, Richard Riordan and James Hahn, opted not to live at the Getty House, but instead maintained their own private homes in Brentwood and San Pedro, respectively. It was the next mayor, Antonio Villaraigosa, who would be only the second mayor to live here, and at first it was only part-time. Mayor Eric Garcetti chose to live here, and so does our current mayor, Karen Bass. First built as part of the American dream, now the official residence of LA's highest office holder. It's been a fascinating 100-plus years for this Tudor revival off Wilshire Boulevard. Taking a look at this from SkyCal, I'm Desmond Shaw.
And if you'd like Desmond to take a look at something interesting in your neighborhood, write us at lookatthis@cbs.com.